No boats were delayed in the making of this episode.
I think it's fair to probably acknowledge that the boat show was like almost 3 weeks ago now. We've been struggling to put this video out, and I blame it on myself because I deleted all the footage from it. And it sucks because Joe actually had a really good clip of him roasting Jeremy on their sleds. Insert clip there. But we're gonna make do and give a good recap of the boat show either way. I've only been to Miami a couple times, 2 or 3 years now, and I've just learned a lot every time we've gone, and it's really different how I experience it now versus how Joe and Wayne and the guys experienced it, 15, 20 years ago.
Hi, it's Joe at Sunsation Powerboat.
To my right is Joe Schaldenbrand from Sunsation.
It's Mr. Joe Schaldenbrand with Sunsation Powerboats.
Joe Schaldenbrand been building what I feel one of the nicest boats out of that great state of Michigan.
It was always a smaller deal for Sunsation. We would usually have a driver tow a boat, or there's years I think me and Joe actually towed a boat home from the show one year. Back then we always joked around, it was always more of like the high performance dock is what we called it, because it was typically all sport boats back in the day.
I'm here in Miami, in the in-water portion of it with Mercury Racing. We've been invited in. We've got our 30.
You look at like this year going down there, we have our dealer performance boat center that kind of worked ahead. Everything was set up for us. The dealership actually took all the boats, got them ready at the show, got everything set up. Where everybody from the factory, we all kind of flew down there with a lot less work to do.
In the past, it was always them hauling the boats, doing the setup, handling the financials, handling the logistics, handling the customers, and then hauling everything home at the end of the day. The experience we have now with our dealer performance boat center is nothing like that. They come in, they handle the setup, 10 days, 2 weeks before the event even starts. So we really have to give them a lot of the credit. We can just kind of show up, walk onto the dock, and everything's set up and ready to rock for us. And back in the day, that was not the experience Joe and Wayne had. Aaron and Jeremy and I flew down there the day before the boat show started so we could attend the Mercury Racing 50th Anniversary Kickoff party. This is the party where they were going to introduce the new motor and really make it public to the world that there was a new option out there for power. So we flew down and we handled that the day before.
Mercury Racing. We are really glad to have you here tonight. Welcome to Miami and welcome to the kickoff of our 50th anniversary of the Mercury Racing brand. We hope you are as excited as we are to showcase all of these great things and the great people that you're going to see here tonight. We are going to
great pleasure to introduce the latest in a long line of Mercury Racing innovations, the all-new V10 400R. The new 400R.
What Obama? Do it. Oh no. That works pretty good. I love you, Jeremy. Get away. Aaron and Jeremy, they spent a few days working the Merc Experience booth. They were there with a ton of other manufacturers who were working with Merc Racing on the launch of the new product and just showcasing the various options for Merc Racing that they offer.
Hey, looks pretty easy. You know what? I want to throw you into that.
Teach them how to drive yet?
You know,
Getting there. Oh, actually, wait. You guys come when there's not a million boat sitting 6 inches in the air.
it's really easy here.
But they were doing demo rides all week. If I remember right, they did over 25 rides, I believe, in a 2 or 3 day period. Some of those days had a little bit of wind, and one day I know it rained for a short period of time. Those guys were with the boat at the dock the whole time and really did some great rides, and we had great feedback with that.
Been busy? Gonna be a little mad at me. I forgot how to tie these.
Oh. Gotta learn how to tie the rope. How's your sunburn treating you? It's coming in nice.
It's okay. My sunburn person, you know, forgot my sunscreen. Thanks, Ryan.
So Aaron and I were tasked with going down to Miami to shoot with Merc Racing for the Merc Racing experience. Actually, we did not shoot with them. Never mind.
Well, you kind of did. The first day we got there, and a little bit of a slow start for everybody, but then it was just one after another, and they were squeezing in rides and executive rides, so we were nonstop. We were actually probably almost every night we were the last ones there giving rides to potential buyers and to executives. It was great.
We had other manufacturers go on there and other dealers go on their boat, and they were genuinely surprised at the size to how well it just took the big water out there. And then they were also very impressed with the power on there. Just how that Merc 400R just has so much power all the way through, and it was like, it's just truly an amazing motor.
Oh, everybody there was so friendly and so nice. I mean, everybody was looking at each other's boats because it was very windy out those days. A lot of happy people coming through there. Talk to any of those manufacturers, just like talking to my teammates here.
I look at us as kind of more of a small fish in a big pond, and those are like the big brothers to us in a lot of ways, but we also have a product that can compete with them in a lot of ways too. But it is really cool to see everybody there, and it's no animosity or anything, it's just everybody's really friendly with each other, and everybody is like super helpful from all manufacturers. And just, I don't know, it was a really cool experience to hang out with a lot of those guys and just, you know, get out there for once, being new to all this with Aaron.
Flattish pole,
Yeah.
and it would creep up with the speeds. Like this will get to 75 pretty quick, and it'll gain from there. You'll feel it. You'll feel the throttles. Like, I mean, if you touch it, it's like, oh, you go?
No, Joe B. Marine. He's like, how them 400Rs roam? It's like, they're nasty.
Once Dave got on the boat, he was sold, and we already knew that. We knew the second that he scheduled rides, he was like, well, we might as well switch his motor option now because there's no comparison between the L6s and the V10s. The V10s are just a better motor all the way around.
Yeah, so Dave's been used to the 400Ss, even the 400Rs, the old ones. The difference between the V10 and the old motors, as I explained to him, I said, horsepower curve on the old motor was linear. These kind of go up and like this, but the feel from that curve, the torque and the horsepower, that's what really sold him on it. And then the sound, obviously, did help too. He's going to be really happy.
Getting a mile per hour.
So what did you think about that initial?
Oh, the power's unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, the V10s are definitely way better.
Amazing.
What, we have 5, 6 guys on here?
Yeah.
6 guys.
I would say that most of us aren't that type of all that small.
Well, we definitely changed Dave Massey's mind. Once, I mean, I couldn't wipe the smile off his face. He got on there, and I set him back in his seat with the throttle, and he said, I got to have him. I'll tell you what, the Merc team's awesome. They're on point. Like, as soon as we come in, they got 5 guys at the dock. Merc Racing had a tent. They fed us every day. They had food, they had water, they had air-conditioned bathrooms. Can't say enough about the job they did.
I just want to say a million times thank you to Merc Racing because seriously, they made that experience so seamless for us and just genuinely such good people to be around. And all the other manufacturers that were there too, helping us dock and everything like that. It was just different to see an industry where everybody's not against each other. Everybody is hanging out afterwards and you know, you're talking at tables with other people that are your competitor, but at the end of the day, you're talking like your friends. And that's, to me, something that's really cool about our industry.
Call me, text me anytime. You got questions.
it seems like it's a really luxurious trip to Miami. You get to spend all day in the sun and everything, but you're on the dock first thing in the morning. You're answering the same questions about the same product over and over and over again. At the end of the day, it's an exhausting week for the salespeople, but that's when we shine. That's when the guys from PBC shine. And I got to give a lot of credit to the PBC guys for the work that they do down there, because as a manufacturer, they take all that off our plates. From the PBC team, we had Brett Manier there, who is the owner and founder of PBC. We had Tim Gallagher there, who runs the PBC South location in South Florida. We had Rusty Williams there, who races for PBC, but he also is one of their top salesmen and has been there since day one. And we had Michael Hall there, who works out of Lake of the Ozarks, and he's by far one of the most energetic people when it comes to Sunsation and talking about our products.
Oh man. It's like I put the mic on and nobody's here. Fellas, how we doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty well. Where are you guys from?
Kentucky.
Kentucky? Cumberland?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, man, we like to have fun there.
Still got this one?
I do. You interested?
Like $389.
Yeah, I'll work with you on it
down
too.
There like $300.
Oh.
Boat show special.
I mean, I'm into working magic, but I'm no sorcerer.
You want to get on this one?
Yeah, you want to check it out?
Might as well. How fast this one run?
So yesterday we had one right at 80 with about 6 people on it, 3/4 of fuel. Then you get you got your built-in cooler that's self-draining with the subs underneath. The subs being underneath there gives a lot of reverb, so it gives a good sound.
And you can't go wrong with JL Audio.
No, you can't. You cannot. You guys want to hear the motors?
Sure.
The new V10s?
Probably getting quiet, aren't they?
Well, you'd think, but not really.
Not too bad. We're gonna have to get you that good Kentucky song to play. Sounds real good.
Oh yeah.
That's what everybody's going to.
It is. The outboards are the way. Efficiency, less maintenance.
2 weeks ago, we could have been on the water at Cumberland.
That's right.
Tired kid in the candy store. Yeah, we were on time. Kyle was just, for once, not on Kyle time.
Early.
I know.
What do you guys want to go look at? Everything?
All
right. Let's just start. Let's start at the far aisle, and we'll just kind of back and forth it.
We walked around, I think Saturday morning as a group of us. It was Ryan, Jeremy, Aaron, myself, Dave Moriarty. We walked around to kind of scout the show, just to take a look, see if there's anything new and fresh and exciting.
When we were at the convention center, we were looking at different products, how do people use different things, different styles, just anything that would get someone else excited for our boat. Like, what ideas can we adjust on, make a little bit better, and implement into our product and just make everything better.
I like the leg, though, you know.
I still think it's aluminum.
I think it is, but it's just...
Is it aluminum? I think it's aluminum.
Yeah, I think it is. Feel the temperature difference. It is cold. It is aluminum.
Yeah.
Those are aluminum. Hydrographic, they're just painted.
Makes sense out of aluminum. It'd be an easy one to build.
Did it even have the little like flare up here too?
Does it feel weird to walk around looking at things at the boat show? Kind of, but you know, I am a boater, so I'm also looking at the boat show for stuff that I might like, right? Just because I'm a Sunsation owner or employee, you know, doesn't mean that I don't enjoy all boats and all styles. So I like looking at stuff even just for myself to say, hey, you know, what's a cool boat? What could I be interested in if it wasn't a Sunsation?
Oh, hey, good to see you, man.
Aaron.
How's everything going? Doing all right.
You can tell a lot of the European design. You know, I think you guys brought a lot of style to this country with your product a long time ago.
And then you go up in the boat once, come back down, there's no way you can
But the laser engraved versus
That's
the,
cool.
that is nice. You have to get a price though.
If that's what they're doing, that's a lot of lasering though. You know, I don't know how they
Honestly,
charge.
Possibilities are endless then too. You could put anything in there.
Yeah.
I like that
agree.
everything is like that.
I agree.
The screws, the everything is.
Very clean. These are cool too.
I really like those. Every boat has them.
Yeah, it's a beautiful boat.
Oh, and they have the new 400Rs on them too. I enjoy seeing what can we do next, how can we make our product better, versus someone else like Ryan and Aaron and Kyle who are avid boaters, where they're looking at, oh, this could be cool for my boat and stuff like that. I'm looking at it for our product more.
Models they painted. You know, all the chrome bezels. I mean, if you're gonna do color coding.
Deleted everything.
So we're all down there and we get to experience this big hype and excitement around the brand. A lot of great feedback from customers. It's hard to bring that back to the shop here and really have the guys get the full understanding of how well the company does. None of this is possible without the staff. I mean, the fact that we build 40 boats a year with a shop staff of around 40 guys is quite a feat. It's amazing really what we pull off. You know, this isn't like automotive boating, still a lot of handcrafted, talented labor. Without our staff, we wouldn't be able to go to the show and experience this. The dealer wouldn't be able to sell the product. So really it's a big shout out to everybody at Sunsation and a big thank you to everything that those guys do throughout the weeks, years, months to pull off this amazing product that we have.
Something we always try to figure out how to do, which we struggle with, is how do we bring that feedback back to the factory without them putting in the hard work every single day, you know, coming in every day at 6:30 in the morning and grinding on this product and making it better. We wouldn't be able to go down there and represent on such a high level. We wouldn't be able to go down there and get that feedback and that praise. We really wouldn't have jobs to go down and represent and build the media and do the promotions and talk to the customers the way we do without the work that these guys do here. So that cannot be overlooked in the importance of that in any way, shape, or form. We're down there representing them and their work and their craft.
Next time on Sunsation Nation.
This year's Sun Run is going to be August.